Put two male patas monkeys in a cage, and not only will they start fighting soon afterward, they will fight to the death because they have no signals of terminating aggression. Here's a question for you. What's more likely to attack without warning? A snake slithering through the grass, or a monkey perched nearby? If you guess snake, you might be in for a surprise. Some monkeys are far more dangerous than they seem. With sharp teeth, incredible speed, and a strength that defies their size, these primates can turn aggressive in an instant. They don't just react, they take control, and their intelligence makes them even more unpredictable. Get ready as we reveal the most aggressive monkeys on the planet. Number 10. The lion-tailed macaque may be small in stature, but don't let its size fool you. This monkey is all attitude. With its striking mane-like hair and sharp, piercing eyes, it looks every bit the part of a miniature king of the jungle. But the lion comparison doesn't stop there. These monkeys are fiercely territorial, highly intelligent, and unafraid to assert dominance when they feel challenged. Native to the lush forests of southern India, the lion-tailed macaque has evolved to navigate its dense, isolated habitat with a mixture of agility and boldness. When it comes to defending their territory or competing for food, they're relentless. They're not the type to back down from a fight, even if it's against larger animals or, in some cases, humans. What makes them particularly intimidating is their calculated aggression. Unlike some monkeys that lash out impulsively, the lion-tailed macaque seems to size up its opponent before making a move. This isn't blind rage. It's a tactical display of dominance. Whether it's a rival troop or an unwelcome visitor, these monkeys don't hesitate to unleash their wrath when provoked and don't underestimate their intelligence. Lion-tailed macaques are quick learners, and they've been known to exploit their smarts to their advantage in areas where they encounter humans. They've developed a reputation for raiding crops, stealing food, and even breaking into homes. They'll work as a team, using distractions and decoys to outwit their targets. But the scariest part? Their confidence. They know they're formidable, and they carry themselves with an almost unnerving swagger. When one decides to confront you, it's not just a random act, it's a deliberate warning, and they're ready to back it up. Number 9. The yellow baboon is a creature that blends cunning intelligence with raw aggression, and it's a combination that makes them both fascinating and terrifying. Found across the savannas and woodlands of East Africa, these monkeys live in large, tightly knit troops, which means they rarely face a challenge alone. If one yellow baboon feels threatened, you can bet the entire group will back them up, and that's when things can turn dangerous. Unlike some monkeys that rely on sheer size or speed, yellow baboons use strategy. They're incredibly social and communicate with each other through a range of barks, growls, and body language, coordinating their movements with chilling efficiency. If they decide you're a threat, or worse, if they think you've got food, they'll surround you before you even know what's happening. Their aggression isn't just limited to humans. Yellow baboons are known to fight viciously among themselves, often over territory or dominance within the troop. These battles aren't just displays of strength, they're brutal and can leave serious injuries. With their sharp canine teeth and powerful jaws, they're equipped to do real damage. But what makes them truly unnerving is their adaptability. Yellow baboons are opportunistic to the core, and they've become masters at exploiting human environments. They raid crops, steal food from campsites, and have even been known to break into homes. And when confronted, they don't run. They stand their ground, baring their teeth and making it clear that they're not afraid to fight. Their boldness, combined with their social intelligence, makes them a force to be reckoned with. They might not be the largest baboon species, but their unpredictable nature and pack mentality make them one of the most formidable. Encountering a yellow baboon isn't just a wildlife experience, it's a reminder of how powerful and calculated nature can be. Number 8. The vervet monkey is a creature that's small but fearless, mischievous but surprisingly fierce when the situation calls for it. Native to sub-Saharan Africa, these monkeys are known for their playful antics and clever behavior, but there's a darker side to their seemingly lighthearted nature. When provoked or threatened, vervet monkeys can go from amusing to outright aggressive in the blink of an eye. What sets the vervet monkey apart is its sharp sense of awareness. These monkeys are constantly on high alert, with keen eyes and ears that can pick up the slightest disturbance. If they perceive danger or simply something they don't like, their response is immediate and loud. High-pitched screeches and alarm calls will echo through the air, and soon a troop of vervets will converge on the scene, ready to intimidate or even attack the perceived threat. Their aggression isn't just reactionary, it can be calculated. In areas where they've grown accustomed to humans, vervet monkeys have developed a reputation as bold and brazen food thieves. They'll raid crops, steal from markets, and even snatch food right out of people's hands. And when confronted, they don't slink away quietly. Instead, they'll fight back, baring their sharp teeth and lunging if necessary. What makes them particularly unnerving is their unpredictability. One moment, a vervet monkey might be watching you from a distance, seemingly harmless. The next, it's charging toward you, teeth flashing and eyes glaring with a fierceness that seems to come out of nowhere. And if one attacks, you can bet the rest of the troop won't be far behind. Despite their small size, vervet monkeys are fearless when it comes to defending their territory or resources. Their speed, sharp teeth, and group mentality make them a formidable opponent, especially when their patience wears thin. So, while they may look like the jokers of the monkey world, vervet monkeys have a serious side that you don't want to mess with. Number 7. The bonnet macaque is a small, seemingly harmless primate native to southern India. But don't let its size or its tufted bonnet of fur fool you. These monkeys are a force to be reckoned with. Agile, intelligent, and fearless, they thrive in urban areas, living close to humans and earning a reputation as cunning opportunists and bold aggressors. These macaques operate with remarkable precision, combining strategy and audacity to outwit their targets. And if challenged, they won't hesitate to respond, baring sharp teeth, charging or rallying their troop to defend their ground with intense ferocity. What makes them truly unsettling is their sheer fearlessness. To them, humans aren't predators. They're competitors in an ongoing battle for resources. They may look small, but they're far more dangerous than they appear. Cross paths with one, and you'll quickly learn that these monkeys won't back down, no matter the odds. Number 6. The mandrill isn't just the most colorful monkey on the planet. It's also one of the most intimidating. With its striking blue and red facial markings and a stature that rivals some smaller apes, this West African primate exudes power. But behind its vibrant exterior lies a creature capable of incredible aggression when provoked or challenged. Mandrills are the largest monkeys in the world, with males weighing up to 80 pounds and standing over 3 feet tall when upright. Their sheer size is enough to make anyone think twice about approaching them. Combine that with their massive canines, measuring up to 2.5 inches, and you're dealing with a primate that can inflict serious damage. Living in the dense rainforests of Central and West Africa, mandrills form large troops called hordes, sometimes numbering in the hundreds. These groups are highly hierarchical, and dominant males must constantly assert their authority. When disputes arise, mandrills don't waste time on bluffing. They charge, roar, and lash out with a ferocity that leaves no room for misinterpretation. What makes the mandrill even more unnerving is its intelligence. These monkeys are incredibly observant, and they don't forget a face or a slight. While mandrills are primarily herbivorous, feeding on fruits, seeds, and fungi, they are not above hunting small animals when the opportunity arises. This omnivorous behavior showcases their adaptability, but it also hints at their predatory instincts, a trait that adds another layer to their imposing presence. Number 5. The long-tailed macaque, also known as the crab-eating macaque, is one of nature's most cunning and relentless primates. Found across Southeast Asia, these monkeys are survival experts, thriving in environments from dense jungles to bustling cities. But beneath their adaptable nature lies a streak of aggression that can catch anyone off guard. These monkeys are not shy about asserting themselves. They've been known to raid temples, markets, and even homes, leaving destruction in their wake. Their boldness around humans isn't a sign of curiosity. It's a display of dominance. They'll snatch food, sunglasses, or anything that catches their interest, often showing their sharp teeth if challenged. And make no mistake, Those teeth aren't for show. A long-tailed macaque will defend what it wants with surprising force. In their troops, aggression plays a significant role in maintaining order. Dominance struggles are frequent, and clashes can get heated, with biting and clawing being common. Rival troops, too, often engage in territorial disputes that resemble miniature battles, with shrieks and chaos filling the air. Their intelligence only adds to their menace. They can recognize patterns, learn from their interactions with humans, and even use distraction tactics to achieve their goals. While one monkey grabs attention, another might swoop in to steal. The long-tailed macaque's aggression isn't just about survival, it's about asserting control over their environment, whether it's against rival monkeys or unsuspecting humans. Number 4. Langur monkeys, with their striking black faces and long, elegant tails, often exude an air of serenity found across the Indian subcontinent. These primates are revered in local culture, sometimes even worshipped as sacred. But beneath their composed appearance lies a capacity for aggression that can catch anyone by surprise. Langurs are highly territorial creatures. In the wild, male langurs are particularly vigilant about guarding their troops, which consist of females and young. If an outsider male attempts to intrude, it can trigger violent clashes. These fights aren't just about dominance. They're a battle for survival, often resulting in biting, scratching, and full-force attacks. The victorious male may claim the troop, but the consequences for the young can be grim. Infanticide is a dark reality in the primate world, and langurs are no exception. Their aggression isn't limited to their peers. Langurs can be incredibly defensive when they feel threatened, especially in urban areas where they often interact with humans. They've been known to raid homes, destroy crops, and defend their newfound territory with shocking ferocity. If cornered or provoked, a langur will bare its sharp teeth, hiss, and even charge to ward off threats. Their speed and strength, combined with their long limbs, make them formidable opponents. What's particularly fascinating and chilling is their intelligence. Langurs are capable of learning and adapting to their environments. They've been observed using group tactics to raid food sources and even distracting humans as part of their schemes. Once they identify an easy target, they can become relentless in their pursuit. Langurs may be admired for their grace and cultural significance, but they're far from passive. Their sharp instincts, territorial aggression, and ability to strategize make them a force to be reckoned with, whether in the wild or on the streets. Cross paths with a langur at your own risk. You might just find out how deceptive their calm demeanor can be. The white-faced capuchin is a master of survival in the dense rainforests of Central and South America, known for their sharp intelligence and remarkable adaptability. These primates are social strategists, capable of wielding aggression as a tool for defense, dominance, and survival. When it comes to protecting their troop, these monkeys can flip from playful to confrontational in an instant. They have a well-earned reputation for being territorial, using vocal intimidation, high-speed chases, and even strategic ambushes to handle intruders. And they don't act alone. White-faced capuchins are expert collaborators, seamlessly coordinating their actions to outwit rivals or potential threats. Their intelligence also plays a key role in their aggressive tactics. They're quick to spot vulnerabilities, whether it's in another troop of monkeys or an unsuspecting human who gets too close. With dexterous hands and sharp reflexes, they can grab, scratch, and bite, delivering surprisingly effective attacks for their size. These monkeys are fearless foragers too, often venturing into human habitats to steal food. Farmers have long reported losing crops to their raids, and if the capuchins are cornered or confronted, they don't back down, they retaliate. Their cleverness, combined with their audacity, makes them formidable opponents, even in the face of larger adversaries. Number 3. The Hamadryas baboon, often called the sacred baboon, commands attention with its regal silver mane and piercing stare. Native to the rocky deserts and savannas of the Horn of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, this primate has a reputation that is as formidable as its appearance. But beneath the sacred status and noble look lies a creature capable of startling aggression and ironclad control over its troop. Hamadryas baboons are fiercely hierarchical. The males rule with an iron fist, sometimes quite literally. A dominant male, known as a leader male, keeps a harem of females under his strict control, corralling them with nips, herding gestures, and, when necessary, outright aggression. These males are territorial, and any challenge to their dominance, whether from a rival male or a wayward female, is met with immediate and often brutal retribution. Their aggression isn't limited to their troop dynamics. Hamadryas baboons are opportunistic foragers, which can put them into conflict with humans in their native regions. They raid crops, steal food, and will defend what they see as theirs with surprising ferocity. With sharp canine teeth that rival those of a big cat, a single bite from a Hamadryas baboon can cause significant injury. What's even more intimidating is their strategic intelligence. These baboons are known to work in groups, using coordinated tactics to fend off predators or overpower rivals. In some cases, troops have been observed collaborating to raid food supplies, and their ability to outwit other animals, including humans, underscores their cunning nature. The gelada monkey is a creature of contradictions. With its flowing mane and fiery red chest patch, it might seem like a serene symbol of the Ethiopian highlands. But step into its world and you'll quickly learn that the gelada isn't just about looks, it's about survival, dominance, and raw power. Native to the rugged plateaus of Ethiopia, geladas are built for life on the edge. Literally, they spend their days perched on cliff faces and steep terrains, always alert, always ready. Their sharp eyes constantly scan for predators like leopards and hyenas, and their razor-sharp canines make them a force. Even those predators think twice about challenging. Number 2. Geladas are herbivores, grazing on grass like a troop of primate cattle. But their peaceful grazing belies their combative nature. Within the troop, social dynamics are everything. Male geladas engage in fierce battles to maintain control over harems of females, and these fights can turn vicious. They lunge, bite, and claw at rivals, their roars echoing across the cliffs. It's a spectacle of raw power that serves as a reminder of their primal instincts. But aggression isn't just for internal disputes. Geladas are incredibly territorial, and if an outsider dares encroach on their space, the entire troop will unite to drive them out. Picture dozens of these wild-eyed primates charging with full force, their canines bared, and their guttural cries filling the air. It's a scene straight out of a nightmare, and there's no mistaking their intent. They mean business. Even their expressions can be unsettling. A wide might look like a casual stretch, but it's often a deliberate display of dominance, showing off those formidable teeth. In their world, intimidation is a language, and they speak it fluently. Number 1. The Chakma baboon is the embodiment of brute force and unyielding confidence. Found across southern Africa, from dry savannas to mountainous regions, these primates are survivalists in every sense of the word. But with their survival instincts comes an aggressive streak that makes them one of the most formidable monkeys on the planet. These are no lightweight monkeys. Chakma baboons are among the largest of their kind. With males weighing up to 90 pounds, their muscular build, powerful limbs, and long, sharp canine teeth up to 2 inches in length are not just for show. These features make them capable of defending themselves against predators like leopards, hyenas, and even lions. And if they can hold their own against Africa's apex predators, imagine what they could do if you cross them. Chakmas live in large, tightly knit troops that operate with a militaristic sense of order. This social structure is both their strength and their weapon. When a threat arises, they move as a unit, coordinating with precision to confront and overpower their adversary. Whether it's a predator or an unlucky human who wandered too close, the response is swift, loud, and intimidating. But their aggression isn't limited to defense. Chakma baboons are infamous for their boldness around humans, particularly in areas where their habitats overlap with settlements. They've been known to raid crops, steal food from homes, and even break into cars to snatch a snack. And they don't just run off when confronted. A Chakma baboon will stand its ground, bare its massive teeth, and, if necessary, charge with alarming speed and ferocity. In their natural habitat, Dominant struggles are a daily occurrence. Male chacmas constantly battle for control over the troop, and these fights are nothing short of brutal. They involve biting, slashing, and relentless displays of strength that can leave permanent scars or worse. What makes the chacma baboon particularly chilling is its intelligence. They are problem solvers, strategists, and opportunists. This means they don't just rely on physical power. They use their brains to outwit threats and rivals alike. They'll watch, learn, and adapt to situations, making them unpredictable and incredibly dangerous when provoked. The chacma baboon is not an animal to underestimate. Whether defending its troop, asserting dominance, or simply scavenging for food, it operates with a raw intensity that leaves little doubt about its place as one of the most aggressive monkeys in the wild. At first glance, the rhesus macaque might seem like just another small, unassuming monkey. But don't be fooled by their size or curious expressions. There's far more to these primates than meets the eye. Beneath their compact frames lies a boldness and aggression that make them one of the most formidable monkeys on the planet. These monkeys are fearless opportunists, thriving in bustling cities, rural villages, and dense forests alike. They've perfected the art of human interaction, stealing food, invading homes, and even holding their ground against much larger foes. Cross their path and you might find yourself on the receiving end of sharp teeth, piercing shrieks, and a fierce chase that proves they mean business. Among their own kind, they're no less intense. Troop life is a battlefield of dominance, with males and females alike engaging in frequent clashes to establish and maintain their rank. When it comes to survival, the rhesus macaque strategy is simple. Act first, show no fear, and take what's theirs. These pint-sized powerhouses may look small, but their presence is anything but.